Hello everyone, today we have new video review and this time we're gonna check fresh release from Flyhawk. That's another tiny ship from Pocket Fleet series, quite an interesting name, which is molded in 1/2000 scale, so you can imagine that size of assembled model will be quite small and it should be handy for those who would like to try their skills in ships but don't want to spend their money on really big kits. As usual, I will remind you that we are still gathering money on the new camera. As you can see here, we are using new light which was bought on the money some of you already donated, and as you can see it works. Of course, new money will be used for the quality for the camera with better quality, and I think you'll enjoy it as well. So as you can see, this is a German battleship Tripitz in 1/2000 scale. It's already a second kit. Before it was Bismarck kit, and you can find its review on our channel as well. Here you can see comparison with my hand. On the front we have quite simple box art, on the back side we have assembly manual straight away. As you can see, it is printed in color, and I can zoom in so that you can see how this shape is divided. So as you can see, we will have many pre-molded parts and then only a few tiny elements, and considering their scale, they should be really small, so you will have to be careful while assembling them. So as you can see, that's a side opening box, and now I'm going to open it and we will check it closer. So as you can see, we have this, let's say, protective frame which should protect box from any extra damage. By the way, on the side we have marking guide which is printed in color and should come handy for those who would like to detail their ship. And on the other side we have safety information, nothing interesting I would say. And then we have different plastic parts in several plastic bags. This brochure is dedicated to safety advices. Again, nothing special for those who are already experienced with models. If you are not, then read it carefully and then only start assembly of the model. And now we're gonna check first gray plastic sprues. Here we have model stand and also some external elements. So as you can see, molding quality is really nice, and it's good to see that model stand is molded as one piece part. As you can see, you will have to carefully separate it and then you will be good to go. Note that both turrets, all four, are molded together with barrels. Here you can see their size is really tiny, even compared with my fingertip. So it's quite amazing that manufacturer implemented such molding quality in really tiny scale. And now I have the magnifying glass with me. I want to try let's say magnifying this part so that you can see they're really nicely molded, and note the detailing level on the barrels. So I guess they should look even better after careful painting. So next we have another gray plastic sprue. This one is smaller, and here, as far as you can guess, we have parts for the rear section of the hull, and here you can see them. Note those thin attachment points, I would say not attachment points but connection points for the fins of the engine, so you will have to be careful. And again, we can use the magnifying glass so that you can see how tiny they are. They're really small, and once again I will show you comparison with my fingertip. These are small and tiny parts, and be careful with them because they might arrive to you slightly bent and you will have to fix it somehow. Now I'm opening the next plastic bag. Here we have hull parts which are molded as one piece parts. They're not connected together with rubber band as it's usually found in Flyhawk kits. In the meantime, I'm trying to combine them together, but first I will show you them separately. So here there are two parts, and just to remind you, that's a 2000 scale. So here you can see comparison with my hand. That's a whole ship size, and their fitment is really nice. As you can see here, we have position pin, so you just place it in the necessary slot, then you combine those two parts together, and here you can see dry fitment, so it's more or less nice. As you remember, all rear parts will have to be added separately. They were present on this plastic sprue, and then you place on those two spots on the model stand and you are ready to go. Really nice molding quality, and it is impressive to see such attention to small details in 2000 scale. Now we have this, as you can see, that's a foam with parts packed inside. What we have here is this large part for the superstructure on the ship. So as you can see, it features many pre-molded elements and it's really nicely molded, but I think painting will be a really test of your skills. Here you can see closer what we have pre-molded on this part. And again, I would say only Flyhawk can implement such molding quality. And then we have last gray plastic sprue. This one is full of thin parts, and you can guess why this frame was wrapped into the foam. So here you can see one of the airplanes which can be placed. Here we have some of the lifeboats, and of course a special naming plate which will be placed on the model stand. Now I can use magnifying glass again. So here you can see, for example, this lifeboat. Then we have this nice airplane, and note that the attachment point is placed right on the nose section. Here we have some of the superstructure parts, and still molding quality is on the same level. Of course, those thin parts will require careful assembly because they might be easy to break. And here you can see comparison with my fingertip again. So that's a quite nice kit for, I would say, reasonable money. And as I said in the beginning, it should be interesting for those who would like to try their skills in ship kits. They don't have any previous experience of assembly of those kits, so they would like to assemble something detailed, but not that much, I would say. And in 2000 scale you will get a right amount of detailing and of course nice molding quality, which is traditional for Flyhawk. As usual, I will be happy to hear your opinion here in the comment section below. If you like this video, press the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I will see you in the next video review as usual. Bye!